Have we started recording? Possibly.
He's got money.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
He's got ears down there for sure.
No, I don't know bunny ears, man.
No. All right, welcome to Pro Plays. Welcome to Pro Plays, where we play games badly every second fortnight. No, every second fucking week.
Every second week.
Every second week, every fortnight, Sunday, 9 a.m. Alrighty, so today, what are we talking about? Let's talk about who's here. Rob, welcome.
Present.
Rob, welcome. All right, so in tradition, let's ask just a question. This is not really a weird one, but this is more as one that I kind of piqued my interest just recently. It was, what is your best gaming experience / moment you've ever had?
Oof. Ever.
Ever.
I got two. Single player was finishing Uncharted 4 and the ending.
Yep.
Blew my fucking mind. May have cried just a little bit.
Yep.
In ninjas cutting onions, etc.
That's
multiplayer was
not uncommon for you. It's fine.
No. Multiplayer clocking the Destiny raid Vault of Glass first time.
Oh, that was terrifying.
It was terrifying.
That was with me.
Many things. Definitely was with you.
I was nervous for that. Like, because I'd never done anything like that ever. I was actually nervous. I was so nervous about it. I was like, nah. But it was good.
But yeah, they are.
That was Troy. Troy ran us through that, didn't he? With those blokes from Queensland, I think. Yeah. And we've finally got Aaron back. Big Foz. Big Foz. What is going on? What's your favourite? What's the best ever gaming moment you've ever had?
Oh, I got two as well. I reckon it was the first time I ever finished a song on hard on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like without, dying, obviously.
The crowd booing and it stopping.
My first victory royale on Fortnite.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's a big one. That's pretty exciting.
Other than that, like I finish a lot of games and stuff like that. It's not that satisfying when you play, 1,000 games of Fortnite and you finally win one.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's a good one, actually. And all right, so
wait, what's yours?
Okay, all right. So
try and get out of it.
I reckon probably my favorite gaming moment, and it's not so much like clocking a game or finishing a game. It was more of this is how far the gaming industry has come, and this is how big it is. Was that that Marshmallow DJ live event from Fortnite?
Yeah,
blew my mind. I was like, how can video games that I predominantly started playing Pitfall on the Atari 2600 go from that to having all these people and a world-renowned DJ playing a live set inside of a video game? Whether it was actually a live set or not, who cares? But like, that was a bit of a game changer. Like, it was pretty intense.
That was worldwide news.
All that rapper dude guys that play.
Yeah. Like, they're putting crazy. I think the Marshmallow one was the first big one though. Yeah.
They stepped it up with the rapper because he was like gigantic and walking over the whole map and.
Yeah. Well, this one was just like a little fucking set,
like an actual. Yeah. I went to it. I went to one of them.
There was a couple of like recaps and stuff, which was
was worldwide news. That wasn't just gaming news.
That was massive. Massive. So yeah, that was probably my my big one for gaming. And I'm not even a huge Fortnite fan really, but I just thought that they really pushed the limits on what can be done, and it's fucking what an absolute game changer. Alrighty, so what have we been playing now? We'll start with you, Rob. What have you been playing this week? This fortnight?
I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise. I've got about 20 hours in.
Okay, now I got a question for that. Just real quick.
Away.
All right, so I'm going to buy it today, of course, because I can't not, because I've just been playing Monster Hunter World. But I feel like I'm too far gone I'm too far out of it now to really play.
This one will walk you in quite nicely.
Yeah, like I'm too far out of Monster Hunter World. I feel like the game's progressed too far for me to jump in and start playing from the start now. It's just gone.
It's just end game.
That time's gone. Yeah, it's just end game. I've got the armor set that allows me to smash through the first half. Like I don't need to build armor because they just give you a great armor set to start with.
Yeah.
My main question is with the Switch now, how playable is it on the handheld?
It's quite playable. I was very surprised. So I do all my monster hunts docked. Like if I'm doing a monster hunt, and then if I'm doing any gathering where it's like, oh, kill 12 of these guys or gather this, I do that on the handheld in bed.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And it runs. You could easily do a monster hunt on the handheld. The only thing would be a little bit annoying is the controls. A pro controller is very handy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I think I
How
did.
do you
I
play
buy
Switch when you dock it?
I don't ever dock it. I just play it.
Yeah. No, very, very playable.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'll probably play it docked because it's pretty beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's phenomenal for a Switch game.
Yeah,
Nothing
okay.
Switch,
well, it's
to be
Switch.
fair.
It's a toy console.
But yeah, I'm up to I want to say the 5-star hunts. So I think I'm about halfway through the story and 20 hours. I'm taking my time. I'm doing everything. I'm not progressing until I've done everything. I've done a couple of online hunts. I'm sort of saving that for the end game. But it works perfectly. They chuck you in a game. There's no lag. It's just it's pretty hectic.
Do you need
very
the Nintendo Online membership to play online?
I don't know because I have it. So
yeah,
I don't know
I'd say you
it's
probably
required.
do.
Probably.
I think I've got it. It's like $20 for a year, so it's not really.
But the online play is just the single player without people. It's the same. So I'm like, I'm just going to do the single player, like, so I can watch the cutscenes.
Oh, okay. So you can play online, offline. That's cool.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a little bit confusing because they're like, here's this hub and here's another hub for single player. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then when I went to check them both out, I'm like, it's the exact same thing, online, offline. There's no difference. But it's very good. Story's basic. It's a Monster Hunter story. There's monsters coming. You have to kill them.
Do you think they'll ever bring another Monster Hunter back to PC?
This one's coming to PC, but it's ages away. It's like a year, I think, exclusive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So this one is coming, and it would look phenomenal on PC.
Yeah, do I just wait?
Nah. This game
you just want to hunt. You want somebody to hunt with.
It would be helpful to have someone to hunt with me.
Yeah.
And my favorite addition to this game, and I can't remember if it was in the old games, before every hunt when you experience a new monster, there's like an old school Japanese like horror cutscene of introducing the monster with like, it's got like bad picture quality and stuff, like it's an old 50s thing, and they present it like a horror movie, and they introduce the monster and give them a little cutscene of killing something or something, and I'm like, this is very cool, and they make the monsters look fucking terrifying.
Yep.
And then you get to kill them. So
yeah, I know. I don't think they did that in the last one. Actually, I should know. I've been playing it this week. I think because it's all very cutscene-y in this one, so I don't think that's They have that sort of thing, but not
You have a dog and you can ride it in this. Is that new?
Mounts. I don't know. I've only really haven't got far in Monster Hunter World, so.
So that's cool.
Yeah, cool. What else you been playing?
The other game I've been playing is a game called Kaze, Kaze, and that it is a old school platformer. It's new, but it's in the form of an old school platformer. It's sort of a mix between Mario and Sonic.
So Rayman.
Yeah, same, that sort of thing, but the art style is extremely like 90s, but extremely tight controls. Like if a platformer doesn't play good, you can just be like, oh, it's yuck. But if platforming feels fantastic, it's hard but not super difficult. And I've been having a fucking blast with that. I'm gonna try and clock it. I think I can do it.
Yep. Yeah, right.
But yeah, just a weird one. There was a demo, I think, last year at some point. I was like, fuck, when this comes out, I'm gonna buy it. $55, a little bit rich, but I thought, indie dev, let's chuck him some cash, and it's extremely polished and plays so well. Like I'm astonished at how he plays the best platforming I've had since Mario, sort of thing.
Yeah, right.
Like it's just that. Yeah, so it's like the enemy placement everywhere you think there should be an enemy to bounce on or something, they're right there. Nothing feels off, which is pretty impressive. So very, very happy with that.
For an indie, it's pretty good.
Yeah, correct. And if anyone needs a platformer, 2D platformer, because there's not that many.
No, I'm waiting for it. I just want a new Mario platformer.
I love a new 2D Mario.
Yep, just waiting. Correct. Oh, anything else? No, that's it.
No, I think that's it. Outriders, but I haven't played enough to talk about it yet.
No. Foz in the sunglasses. Because you've
I've been
ruined your
playing
eyes.
anything new. I've been playing anything new because I'm waiting for a PS5, so I can get some new games. But I went back to a couple of oldies. Been playing Crisis.
Oh,
Jesus.
That's a ripper.
Is that the remaster that you're playing?
Yeah, Crisis
Yeah.
Remastered. Yep.
How'd you find it?
The first level when you jump out of the plane, you parachute down. Like I just remembered it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember not being able to aim down sights.
Yeah, so with that, like I got on the beach and I was like, you got your first 4 enemies, and like I'm trying to aim down, like I'm used to like Warzone
And throwing
Going back
grenades
to
and
Halo.
shit.
and it's just like the scope's like slow motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was just horrible. But I finished that, and then I've played a bit of Mortal Kombat. And there's a new season of Fortnite. I didn't really get into that. I'm not into it all at the moment because I don't like the primal weapons.
It's weird, right? It's primal
Yeah,
stuff.
it's very
intense.
weird. We had
There's a trailer to watch
our
later.
first game. We jumped in. We just went in for a quick win. Got killed. Got murdered straight up. And then second game, victory. I'm like, all right, we don't need to play this anymore now. Whatever, we're done. But yeah,
I just don't understand the weapons. Like they've got all the old weapons, but then they've got these primal weapons that you can upgrade to the old weapons.
Yeah, so I did a bit of reading about this. This is going to be surprising for you, Rob. I did some reading about video game stuff.
You've already floored me.
Yeah, they're really they're really focusing on the crafting side of things. So you're going and picking materials and crafting weapons, and it's kind of cool. Like when I picked up that bow, and then I could turn it into like a gas poison bow. It was like having gas grenades, but you can shoot them across the map. It's fucking like it. It makes sense. It's kind of cool.
With the bow, I reckon they should keep that, the crafting side of the bow.
Yeah.
With the shotgun, they've got I think there's 4 options of a shotgun now.
Yeah, the primal shotgun. If you come up against somebody who's got a gold primal shotgun, you might as well just put down the controller and walk away because you'll die. That's basically how the game plays at the minute.
The recommendation you said to play the single player part of Fortnite, the new season. Holy fuck!
Oh, how good is it? That is another up there gaming moment.
Everyone needs to just do that because that was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was
different skins and I had my Predator skin on by default, so he just popped in there. Oh Jesus, that
and
was
then
fantastic.
Lara Croft in the new season.
Yeah, Tomb Raider. Yeah, that was very, very impressive.
Yep. Now they're not afraid to splash the cash for licenses. They don't give a shit. No. They're like, we'll fucking pay whatever it takes.
Oh, here you go. Fucking just throw money at it, basically.
Would we assume that Jurassic Park will be at some point in Primal? Well, they would have done it already, right?
I would imagine. Well, I would have thought if the Raptors thing, if that's a thing, then surely we get a Chris Pratt fucking model in there.
Yeah. Or the new Raptors, like he's
blue or whatever. Fucking the stop like emote as well, where the Raptors are around. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that
if they'll go on the Jurassic Park way, they would have already, I reckon, with the Raptors.
Yeah, they would have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have put blue.
Blue would have been in for sure.
Yeah.
Or even Delta, like.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if it comes later. I'm very surprised that hasn't been done already. Unless Jurassic
I thought
Park's
they would have announced it with Primal.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Yeah, Jurassic Park's like, nah, I don't need $1 billion, whatever.
But they still drop. I remember the last season. They'll drop stuff halfway through. They don't.
Yeah, they don't care.
They didn't fuck around with Star Wars. They just went bang.
Yeah. Dropped it all in there. Anything else, Foz? Nothing else playing?
Yeah, I played a bit of Second Son.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit.
Flashbacks. So that was that was a fucking great game. Like that was
that's how much I liked it.
Yeah, I think I played that too. It was bloody good.
They're like, play it through on hard. I'm like, no. And then when I got to it, I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking do it. It's so much fun.
It's so it's one of the most funnest games I've probably played, I reckon.
The destruction and stuff when you're taking on bits of enemies. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
Probably due for another one.
Yeah. Third Son.
What? True though. PS5. Give me that. Give me the photo mode. That's all I want.
There's your title right there. Third Son done. All right. As for myself, what have I been playing? Well, I've got a bit of a mixed bag this fortnight. For the last 2 days, have been, I'm going to say, balls deep in Evil Genius 2. Holy shit. Now, I played Evil Genius 1. I didn't play it enough to really deep dive into Evil Genius 1, but I absolutely love Evil Genius 2. Now, I know there are a couple of purists out there of the first one that are like, it's not the same. And of course, it's not the fucking same. It's a different game, you
It's
fucking
been like
pelicans.
15 years, isn't it?
You
Since the
fucking
first one.
absolute pelicans. Like,
It's different.
it's polished, it's fucking beautiful. They're like, oh, it's not as quirky as the meh. I've been playing
Looks
it for
pretty
I've been playing
quirky
it
to
for
me.
57 hours. I'm like, fuck, just relax and enjoy it for what it is, you cowards.
Entitled gamers.
Entitled gamers, yeah, but I loved the first one, and this one's just as good. I reckon it's fucking fantastic. Well, I loaded it up the day it was released, and I was like, I'll just load it up to check it out, and I played
Just have a
for
look.
124 minutes. It's like,
Straight up.
shit. But yeah, it's
What is the
fucking...
goal of each? Is there like levels or is there like scenarios? How
Okay,
does it set up?
so it's like task based. So you've got to build out your base. Building out your base, do your research, unlocks new things. You've got a world map in which you have to, I'm assuming, take over the world. You can buy countries. I haven't got to that stage yet.
Straight up, you can buy countries.
Yeah, but
Oh.
you go on, you set up criminal networks around the world, and you send minions off to do schemes to make gold to then further upgrade your base. Now these bases now have like 5 levels, and they're like big fucking beautiful island resorts, and you know it's really great. So it's all about building bases. You'll have spies and investigators coming into your base, so you got to try and either distract them, kill them, or capture them and interrogate them, and then you put them in the incinerator when they die, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's just so good. Like, I just sat and played for fucking hours. It was...
You've sold me more than any of the trailers. Just that little wrap up there. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's so
all of that
good.
sounds fun.
If you like base building and like, it's no real time strategy. You don't have to really do anything. You send your minions off. All you do is monitor the heat level of the authorities, send them off.
Yeah.
And all I'm doing is building a base and trying to make sure I've got all the things, unlocking new tech, and just placing stuff around the base and making sure that you don't get fucking caught by the authority. But
I'll give it a go, actually.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
did play it, and I rolled credits on Frostpunk, which was pretty much just a base builder.
Yeah,
And
this
keeping
one's...
authorities away. It was keeping cold away. But
This
so
one's
I am going to partake.
Yeah, this one's good. It's like, they're claiming that it doesn't have as much depth as the last one. I don't need depth in a game like this.
Yeah.
If it's too deep, I lose interest.
Correct, yeah. Too many systems and stuff you get.
Yeah, it just...
It's
So,
hectic.
it was an absolute ripper. Jumped into Call of Duty, Cold War, and Warzone again. Did not enjoy. Just
Didn't enjoy Warzone or Cold War?
Warzone.
Yeah.
We did duos Warzone for one game.
Yeah, that didn't go well. At all. The fact that we couldn't talk was just fucking...
Is that a thing? Is that a thing you can't talk in
No, you
Warzone?
should be able to.
There's a thing of, like, there's a setup thing. It's a pain in the
Ugh.
ass. But yeah, so no, I played a bit of that. I haven't gone
What are
back
your
to
thoughts
ESO.
on Cold War not adding many multiplayer maps? They keep adding reskinned, and that's it. Like, compared to what Modern Warfare got, Cold War has got almost no multiplayer maps added since launch.
There was
They've
some
added-
added. There's some added.
Yeah.
recently.
They added
There's
a
probably-
reskin. They added a day for one of the night ones, and they added Nuketown, which is, I think we're familiar with Nuketown. Like, there's no new maps, right?
No, there is. Yeah. There's a jungle map now, which is new.
That's not new. That's an old one again.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
Where
from
from?
one of the older games. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But-
Right. I don't care. I like the old maps because the simple
I
fact
like
is,
them.
I know
I
the
like-
maps, so therefore I can win. Like,
Yeah, I definitely don't know the maps. I definitely can't.
no, there are some new ones. I can't remember. I'll have a look today.
Because that's
yeah.
what the community seemed to, and I'm like, oh, I get it. But I usually
Yeah.
just jump in for short bursts. I'm not like sitting on it all day.
But I don't care. Like, fuck it. It's all the maps feel the same anyway. Like,
I do. It's
'Cause
very much the same sort of
once I've
layout.
got my kill path down and I follow
Yeah.
that,
That's right.
That's all I do. So,
Yeah.
What else have I been playing? I'm just having a look at the Xbox. Oh, Outriders.
Outriders.
Yeah, that was great. So yeah, I jumped on Outriders yesterday for a bit of a session when I had a bit of time and could not connect to the Outriders network, which was fine. That's cool. Yeah, great, fantastic, good game. You know,
A little bit of a rocky
start.
So.
If I'd have paid for it, I probably would have fucking taken it back. I then jumped on when I had no time in the afternoon and it logged in. So I was like, yeah, thanks, Outriders, you fucking absolute miserable fuck. And then I jumped on this morning and it again did not connect. And I was like, this is a absolute ripper. Game of the year right here. Fantastic. Thank you. And then I just connected probably an hour ago and sessioned it for like an hour, and it was actually the best game ever. So, a mixed emotions, to be fair, on Outriders.
Service is never going to launch smoothly. Doesn't
No,
happen.
no. I knew I was, and especially when it was free on
Especially
Games
when it's
Pass,
free, yeah, absolutely.
I was kind of setting myself up for disappointment anyway. So, and I knew that, so I wasn't too.
How good is it when a AAA game just comes out and you just add it to your library day one and play it?
Yeah, it's
without paying any money.
Without paying any money. Well, they're not free. We are paying, but it's fucking not like I don't have to go out and spend $60 every fucking week to get a new game. I've just got 1,000 of them on there. Now, if PlayStation could just get their shit together and bring up something close to that, then we could all get along, but we can't. So
I reckon they're just going to stick to releasing bangers and make you buy them.
Yeah,
that seems to be their model.
But I don't buy them.
And I appreciate it. Well, that's your, not theirs.
It is their problem, because if they could just give it to me for free, I'd be very grateful. I would say thank you. I'd be like, thank you, PlayStation, for these games.
Well done.
Send them a Christmas card and possibly an Easter egg. I don't know.
Happy Easter.
Alrighty, so on to a bit of news. Now, speaking of PlayStation and Xbox...
Speaking of exactly what we were talking about.
Speaking of exactly, Xbox have gone, you know what, PlayStation? You ain't even in the game anymore. I'm just going to take one of your exclusive games and slap it on fucking Games Pass. I'm even probably going to keep your logo on it because you ain't even a challenge. MLB The Show 21. A PlayStation Studios game is launching day one on Games Pass. This is the most outrageous thing I've ever heard. It is hilarious. Yeah. It is outrageous, but I think it's the best.
MLB The Show has been exclusive to PlayStation since I feel like the dawn of time. Yeah, and it's known to be the best baseball game
Sunday. Like
that exists. Like for baseball purists, this is.
Yeah, see, I've always wanted
every
to try.
Couple of years because it just looks so good, and everyone's just like, if as far as sports sims go, this is the most accurate.
See, I've always wanted to try it,
fan, but
and I've never bought it because I'm like, hey,
is it that good?
Apparently so.
But you have to like baseball to a degree.
Yeah.
Like I'm playing it, I'm like, oh, this is incredible. It's like little stuff happening, like the replays and stuff. You're like,
oh
my God.
I played it at your. I think I played it at your house. Yeah.
But then you realise that a game of baseball can take up to an hour, even game to play, and you're like,
yeah,
I'm not going to play like a season of this or anything. But
MLB The Show, I'm definitely in on that because Games Pass
day one.
Wow. Microsoft they just don't care.
They're going hard.
They're like, what else you got? New God of War? Games Pass, day one. Yeah. Oos. What's that?
Actually, God of War would never do
Ratchet and Clank, Games Pass. Oos.
Fuck.
It's like, what are we going to do? Actually, let's just put the whole PlayStation user interface. Games Pass. Oos.
Games Pass exclusive.
Game Pass exclusive.
The next news story is another Microsoft Flex potentially coming up.
It is, which I was about to get into, is Microsoft and Discord talks are happening behind closed doors. How do we know that they're behind closed doors? Because we might have some people. We don't, but
round.
Yeah. Now, I talked about this a long time ago, that why does Microsoft, PlayStation, even Switch, whatever, just everybody utilize this brilliant service called Discord so that this whole Outriders schmozzle of no in-game chat but crossplay doesn't happen.
I think they've added in-game chat for the full game.
Oh, have they?
There's a VoIP option in settings. I haven't toyed with it.
Okay, cool. They better have added
Hopefully they've fixed it. But yeah,
it's-
even
If
your
they add voice options, why make it complicated? Just fucking
correct.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
If
No, let's
Microsoft
not
the way you go.
make
But-
problems where there are no problems. Like,
Yeah, if
but
they can
Discord,
integrate it smoothly, and
'cause
I
I
feel
could-
like they probably can.
yeah, like fuck their party because their party chat, like Xbox is great, but their comms system is just
Yeah, it's not great.
it's miserable. All right, so yeah, not much else
Apparently,
to
the
talk
Discord
about that. but-
people approached Microsoft. Is the other little tidbit.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay.
they've gone to Microsoft, probably seeing how much money they're throwing around. They're like, oh, we can get in on this action.
Well, I'm thinking about going and saying Microsoft.
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
I got nothing to offer, but cha-ching.
yeah.
They'll
Yeah,
probably
if you got
buy
your
it too.
checkbook out, Phil.
Yeah, I can fill her in. Now Disco Elysium is banned in Australia, but it is still on Steam, available for purchase.
So I think this is a classification thing because it's banned because they tried to classify it on PlayStation because it's coming out for the first time on PlayStation.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
And they're
cool.
like,
So
oh, wait.
it's still on Steam anyway. So
So
yeah.
it's still on Steam if you want to buy it, but you can't buy the PlayStation release because it doesn't exist in Australia.
Something about drugs again.
Yeah, anything drugs related to classification would hate it. Although the original game passed obviously something because it's on Steam.
Yeah. I don't know how that works with Steam and online distribution.
I feel like they still have to classify it, right?
But it's DLC that's getting it banned. It's the DLC that's coming, I think.
Oh, is it? Something
Yeah.
like that.
So, like,
It makes me kind of want to play it more because I can't get it.
classification board. Yeah, I didn't want to play it now until I've been told that I can't.
Yeah.
It's like, no, well, now
Apparently
I'm
one
just
of the
gonna-
best RPGs of all time.
Yeah, I just don't think it's my style. But
And the only slight downside to it was there was just little walls of text to read, and it's like a lot. But now it's fully voice acted. That's one of the updates. It's like
okay, all right, might be
you're
an
getting
in.
my attention.
Yeah. Well, it's got my attention now because I can't get it.
Correct. Now I want it
Yeah.
badly.
What else we got? Knockout City crossplay beta is available on Steam. You do require special access to get that, which means you have to click a button that says give permission and it immediately gives you permission. So
We hacked our way in.
hacked our way in. Extra steps for no reason. Haven't
Presumably
played it
this
yet,
will be on
but
Consoles as
Have you played it
well.
this is a
for
console
free.
game. It's a console game for sure.
Yeah.
Now, is this it's EA, isn't it? So would this be a part of EA Play?
I think so.
Which is also on Games Pass. We should be sponsored by Microsoft, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be on all consoles. PS4, PS5, Windows, Xbox One, Series X. The beta will be up.
Yeah, cool.
So we should be able to try it out this weekend. It's pretty much a dodgeball arena shooter, from what I can tell. So
Which I'm
I'm
in on.
Dodgeball
Yeah.
Arena shooter.
Yeah.
Correct. So I think you kill people. Maybe there's no killing, but with the dodgeball.
Yeah.
Oh,
In.
we need to get that. We need
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
And it looks like-
Dodgeball on Thursday night.
It's all-
We need to get
It's all.
Oh, so you're ready to go, mate.
It's all
You've been
crossplay,
practicing.
so it's going to be there.
Yeah, it's-
We have got 30 new games added to Apple Arcade. We don't really have too much more information on that. Beck's going to be looking into that one, and then next time she might be on to discuss. So we'll put a pin in that one for the minute.
Just a shadow drop. 30 games out of nowhere. It's a mix
Yep.
of classic games, new games, and just like Apple classics like Fruit Ninja and stuff. Instead of paying for
Yep.
it, you get it for free. And they've
Yep.
added an NBA 2K game
That's cool.
Fruit Ninja.
just
Love
because.
Fruit Ninja.
How good's Fruit
Yeah.
Ninja? So Beck will do some research by playing a million games and tell us all about it next fortnight.
Sounds
All right,
good.
so a new COD game coming, which is a surprise to me because they rarely release games and all, so a bit
Very strange.
uncertain. Yeah, very strange for them to release another Call of Duty before we even get a chance to really sink our teeth into the current Call of Duty. But that's
Well, they're still
fine.
updating Modern Warfare like it's its own game and Cold War happening at the same time. Very
I'm
confusing.
pretty sure they're still updating
The one
Black Ops 4.
No.
Like,
because they're adding maps to Modern Warfare. I'm like, that was
I know.
what?
Yeah.
You're killing me.
So I don't know why.
What are they
Because
gonna bring
these
out
releases are becoming like more frequent than they used to be, aren't they?
They can
There
do it
used to
because
be-
there's 3 studios now doing it.
It
So
used to
this
be
will be Sledgehammer Games.
Did it used to be a couple of years in between?
Yeah.
No.
No, it was yearly.
Yearly.
But now I
Yeah.
think they're announcing a lot earlier. Like it's April, and they're about to
Yep.
announce.
So reportedly World War II, which is cool. I'm all about World War II because Call of Duty World War II was good. It's a good game.
Yeah. And it's the
Um,
guys that did the original, the Modern Warfare remake, the Black Ops team, the ones that did the last Black Ops.
the Cold War
No,
guys.
see, I can't work it out. It's not the Cold War guys. It's different. Very confusing. It's Sledgehammer is all I know, and people are excited because their multiplayer apparently is a little bit better than the
Why
other
do they?
guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
Treyarch, I think, did the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Correct.
If
you don't do World War II like Call of Duty, which they've already done,
they've done
why
it
they do
3 or 4 times now.
why?
I don't know how it's going to translate to multiplayer with all their customization, like bright colors and stuff that you have currently in Cold War. How that will translate to World War II. Is it going to look stupid?
Yes,
Like
it
you
will.
can't have a gun that's got a dragon on it, like they just released the Ice Dragon.
Yeah,
running around the trenches.
yeah. I don't
It's gonna
know.
look strange. Like I'm here for it, but
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Call of Duty Vietnam.
I
Yeah.
know that. I would bring that back. What was that in?
Battlefield.
Battlefield. Yeah.
Yeah, Battlefield 1942. And Battlefield Vietnam. Yeah,
Vietnam,
not
straight up,
1942.
wasn't
What the
it?
fuck am I talking about? So Battlefield claim the next game's called Battlefield.
Just Battlefield, so it's like a relaunch of the series, you would presume.
Yep, which is good.
Battlefield or
Like a
Battlefield?
remastered one or just a relaunch?
Nah,
just
it's
a full game.
re-release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's modern with drones and robots. Is this 2142 coming back?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be toned back.
I just went through a range of emotions right then.
Yeah.
Because Battlefield 2142 is the second best installment to the entire franchise. The first being
4?
Battlefield 4. Yep. By far. Battlefield 3, third, easy.
I'm definitely here for current day, depending on how the robots are treated. Drones, understandable. Drones are a big part of
They're putting
but robots?
now I don't know. I think
it could be just like
a rumor or
robot turrets and whatever. That's fine. I don't want robots running around bloody.
So I've actually got something that's not on the list, Rob, that you probably already know, but it might be a rumor. I don't know if it is happening, and it might have even already been launched and released. Apex Legends lives in the Titanfall universe.
Correct.
They're bringing Titans into Apex Legends.
Oh,
if they bring them into the scale of the actual Titans in Apex Legends, I'm so in on that.
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna do that. Wow.
That would bring me back to Apex, to be honest.
Oh mate, I've been playing it flat out. I fucking love that game.
Actually, I feel like I want to play Titanfall 2 now.
So we play a game on Apex Legends, and it's called Hide and Seek. So the aim of Hide and Seek is you go into as your team of 3. I then allocate you a landing spot. You allocate Foz a landing spot. Foz allocates me a landing spot, and then you basically go your separate ways. And you've got to land in that spot. You don't have to stay there, but the goal is to be the last person surviving in your squad, and then you win hide and seek. It's so fucking fun. So you just hey.
Are you versing each other?
No, we're in a squad together, so we're actually in the same team because it's 3-player squad-based game. But we're just landing in different parts of the map, hiding and stuff, and it's fucking cool, man. Like we usually do.
I'm 100% into that. That sounds quite fun.
Yeah, we do one game of hide and seek, one normal game, one game of hide and seek, that sort of thing. It's just because we're not great at the game. We get our wins, but we get smashed a fair bit. So the game of hide and seek breaks.
Keep playing when we stop playing. I don't know why people keep doing.
All I did, I was regularly winning when it launched. I was regularly winning. Like I don't think there wasn't many games where it wasn't top 3, and now I'm like dead.
Yeah.
But
I'd for that. I might install it. You've convinced me. The hide and seek sounds fun.
I've been playing PC. PC's way better. Because all crossplay. There's no option to not crossplay now.
Oh, nice. That's fun.
Yep.
Poor Switch players.
Yeah.
12 frames per second.
Switch players. Cool. Alrighty. So that's pretty much all for news. There wasn't much this fortnight, which was which is fine. But you know, the news that we had was pretty good. Like,
Some good news, some free games.
Yeah, free games.
A lot of rumours.
Well, EA Play launched on, was it this fortnight or last fortnight? On
I think
PC.
it was just happening last fortnight, maybe.
Yeah, and boy, it is. Oh, it's good, but it's definitely like the integration's not great. Like,
I didn't have the issue. My Xbox app updated and I just had all the EA games. And I could
oh
play
no,
them.
like it's Xbox
that
is
not what
fine.
happened for you? Oh, it's the EA stuff.
It's the PC stuff. So
No, as in
like-
I'm on PC, the Xbox app, and it updated.
yeah, but you need the EA Play desktop app.
Oh,
And
I see now. Yep, I've just seen it. Okay.
yep. So
I'm out.
it's just, and then if you've none of it has an uninstaller, so you can't uninstall from Xbox app, you can't uninstall from EA desktop, you have to uninstall it from Windows, which, you know,
What?
I don't
Come
mind,
on.
but it's
Why do
and
we
then
have
it doesn't
launches?
and then it doesn't talk to EA. So EA will say that the game's not installed, but then it'll be in the current games list in EA saying it still is installed, and you click on it and then it takes you to the EA desktop to download it. I'm like, fuck. It's like, just put all the games on to Games Pass.
On the Xbox app, yeah. Xbox
Done.
wins this round. Because I wanted to install Squadrons to see how it looks on the ultra wide, but
Oh,
now
it
I'm
looked
not so
fucking phenomenal.
convinced.
And I would actually put up with it just for that.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, cool. All right, we got some trailers.
We got a couple of trailers.
Couple
a
of
couple of
trailers.
Not much.
Which I'm not actually prepared for at all. So
unusual.
let's get. Oh wait, there's a list.
I've got a playlist, and I deleted the other ones.
All right, through the power of absolute magic and probably good editing from Rob, we are ready to check out some trailers. But boy, that was a interesting scenario from Streamlabs. Thank you very much.
Technology thing.
Okay, let's get started. We've got Outriders.
Launch
Launch trailer, which was only 2 days ago. So let's bang her on and have a look.
Here's the thing about power. Once you taste it, there's no going back. This planet tried to destroy us, to bring us to our knees. It failed. We arrived as explorers, pioneers, but we became something more. Blurring the line between mortals and gods. The world order has changed. We were once prey. Now, we're the predators. If this world doesn't fear us yet, it will.
We appreciate power. We appreciate power.
Yeah, I mean, wow, I'm playing that as soon as we finish up here.
Boy, is there a lot more to that game than what I've currently played.
There is a lot more to that.
It looks very pretty. It looks very pretty.
All right, we've got an ad. What's this ad? Let's review this ad. Horses,
Racing.
women
stronger.
racing, horses,
Gamble
responsibly. Hashtag not one day.
$10 on pink.
Is that a TA? What was that ad for?
TAB.
I can't
Gamble
remember what it
responsibly.
was now.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, the lad. Tell me that's not it. That was a
that
terrible
it?
trailer.
Oh, that was shit.
Do you know what the Raptors do, Aaron?
Eat people, clearly. Fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
Are they
much.
like
Just
the
just
zombies or
wolves.
whatever?
they're like the wolves. Yeah. Yeah.
They're just annoying.
Yeah, they are. The wolf, like, you'd be in a fight and then you'd be getting a spring showcase.
Yeah, this was all the games announced. Not now, this is just current ones. These are all day one Games Pass. So these are already on Games Pass.
Yeah.
That was like a sizzle reel of the new stuff. Some cool
Cool.
shit. Yeah, no, it's old Celeste.
Humans Fall Flat. Yes.
How good is Humans Fall Flat though?
Haven looks cool.
Yeah, it's alright.
Deep Rock in.
Yeah, we've already got that, I think.
Yeah.
We should play that more. It's not
I know.
Here we go. Here are the new ones. Fucking weird.
That's cool.
It's free. I'm in.
Oh, in on this.
It looks like Don't Starve.
Yeah.
I love Don't Starve.
Nah, not for me this one.
Yeah. Oh, Ian. Tony Hawk. With a lawn. This looks cool.
Oh,
Yeah, different characters and stuff. Yeah. Great.
oh what's this?
Yeah. That was cool. Oh, fucking the ascent looks really good.
Oh, yes. Oh, in Craftopia. In.
In.
Yes, definitely. Oh, Stalker too. Stop it.
More Final Fantasy again. Definitely more Final Fantasy again. Ah, hello, Neighbor 2. It's not already out.
Yeah,
It's terrifying.
Boyfriend Dungeon.
I played that. It's alright. Art style's very cool.
Yeah.
I didn't like the gameplay.
Yeah, right.
So on gamespass, Aaron, you just get all these for free when they come out. It's fucking nuts. Yeah.
Empire
free,
Sin's
free,
already
free.
now.
No, you don't.
Yeah, all free. Not free, it's a subscription. Yeah, but there's like what, over 120 games on console? It's fucking
More.
huge now. Probably 150 now with EA. It's nuts the value you get. It
Yeah,
is like
so
crazy.
is that all the
Every
trailers?
week. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, then there's just gameplay of Evil Genius and K's.
Oh, well, let's watch a bit of that after we have a look at this COVID protection.
Pfizer.
Ah, Pfizer, yes.
Big fan. Is that the blood clot one or nah?
I don't know.
I'm in for some blood clots. I got lots of sick leave.
No, but
I reckon I can handle it.
For the vaccine.
Alright, now
Okay.
skip to like a couple of minutes in. They show like the cutscene.
Of K's.
Yeah. It's like the actual start of the game. Do you have the technology? Just, yeah. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. Yeah. Give you an idea of the art style and stuff. Like very much Sonic.
Look
Oh,
at
I like
Sonic
this.
happening right now. This is so funny.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a real simple platformer, and then shit gets fucking real hectic. And you get different abilities and stuff in certain levels. There's underwater levels, there's flying levels. The monsters are all like, yeah, like vegetables and shit for some reason. You can slide down here, she doesn't. She's not good at the game, not me.
Isn't it?
I think it's on everything, yeah. Angry carrots. So this is just like the start Mario level. Pretty easy, nice and fun.
Mario and Sonic and with Crash Bandicoot.
Literally both, yeah. And the levels where you get different abilities, like you get like a double jump for a level, you'll be able to fly for a level, you'll turn into like a, I think it's like a leopard and you can climb walls in one level, just to mix it up. And then there's your standard flying levels, underwater levels, gotta go fast levels. Everything.
Cool.
Very fucking cool. Yeah. And it's pretty easy to, yeah, skip right to down a bit, yeah. These are just like the bonusing, so it's just got the flying ability at the moment. So you gotta get all the green things before the timer runs out. You get an extra ads. Extra ads.
Extra ads.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Oh, what's this?
How good shut up. Big fan,
Wait,
shut up.
the mortuary collection. Wait, we need to watch this ad. Sorry.
To dust we return.
Is this Creepshow? There's a new Creepshow season.
Every corpse
No, it's
tells
called
a
the mortuary
story.
collection.
It is our task to listen.
So these are all stories about how people died.
Oh,
Fuck, I might watch this tonight.
I find too
Shudder's good. It's streaming service, just horror.
yeah, I had it for a little while there.
But there's not heaps on there, but there's some cool shit. Like every time something like this comes.
That's pretty
Oh, this is
cool.
right up my alley.
Yeah, this looks fun, doesn't it? Look at old man. Ah, Remy. Nice. Yeah, so you gotta do all the green things. This is like a, so at 100% a level you need to complete 2 of these and to not die on a level. That's, and if you do all that, it's 100%. They should. 8 seconds, yeah. So then that's just like a little bonus thing. I think Sonic did them too, like a Sonic bonus level. Same
Is
sort
this
of
you
thing.
playing? No.
No, I'm much better than this. I rush. I'm very fast. Very stressful to watch me. Oh no. Oh,
That was stressful.
it was.
I could imagine you rough it 50 times.
100%. Yeah, you know, muck around. I'm not here to fuck spiders. I'm here to finish games. But it's very like twitchy, but everything just feels so good. It never feels unfair, which is the good thing. There's plenty of indie platformers out there that just feel a little bit eh. And when you die, you're like, oh, that wasn't my fault. You can shoot stuff out of your mouth. Which is, so you don't have to. That's the end of the level as well.
Cool. Yeah, I like
Very fun. Highly recommend. I'd probably stay, wait for a special. As I said, $50 is a little
So
bit much.
that,
Game's very long though. Like it's not short.
so I'm pretty sure that whole thing did not just come through on the recording.
Actually,
Just the last little
The
bit.
dastardly minds behind Evil
cut it.
Genius 2 are
Alright,
ready
watch
to
a little
show
bit of
you
Evil
new
Genius and then we'll
gameplay
wrap her
and
up.
new details
Let's chuck some
about
of this
their
in here to
upcoming
look.
spy-fi strategy. Fall in and prepare
there's
for
a
your
guy
briefing,
talking.
minions.
Apologies.
Sorry, it's just automatically set to 480p.
Hello and welcome to Rebellion, where egg chairs and collarless tunics are the new black. And where we just
feel like I
can't
would
help
like
but
this.
reveal our plans to
Very
every
good.
agent we capture. We're invoking the Do
whole
It Now
sending
button
minions
on
out to
all
get
of
gold,
you who
I'm a big
haven't
fan of that.
subscribed to the channel
Yeah.
yet. When you hit that red button, you'll get
They
new
should have
vids
Pinky and the
every
Brain
week.
DLC.
Speaking of revealing our plans, it's time to
Oh
show
my
off
goodness,
a bit
I've not
more
seen
Evil
any of
Genius
this.
2. Sequel to the beloved 2004
What the fuck's going on
original
here?
torchbearer for the spy-fi genre, unique strategy
Why is this
management
happening?
hybrid.
Is it normal?
It's due in the first
Yeah, it
half
does
of
happen, yeah.
2021 to ensure it's
Yeah,
as evil and
it happens.
ingenious as it can be, but the team behind
Clever
it are
girl.
ready to show off a bit more of it, and that's exactly what you'll see in this video. From some returning familiar faces to new details about the cover operation, doomsday devices, traps, lair building, and much
Might be
more,
in.
here's your latest look at Evil Genius 2. Every good island lair begins with a totally innocuous cover operation to throw tourists and the forces of justice alike right off your Machiavellian musk. That's what the casino here is
Managing
doing.
multiple
With the help
bases at
of
once,
your
or is it
valet
one at a
minions,
time?
they're convincing
Just one
tourists to
ever.
throw all their holiday
okay,
money
so
on
it's just
black,
one base,
while
yeah.
simultaneously
So the
convincing
criminal
any
networks just
agents
start,
that, nah,
they're
nothing to see here,
self-managed
big
pretty
guy, just
much,
a
they just do their
regular
own
old
thing.
casino.
Yeah.
Oh, what, that big door? Just the staff room, mate. All those tourists who went through and haven't
the
seen
staff
again.
room, mate. Wink.
I haven't heard about it. Game of Craps? Your cover operation will vary depending on your genius.
good too.
So
All the
Red
screenshots I
Ivan,
looked at, everything
being a
just
man
looks so
of
chaotic and
limited
hectic.
subtlety, would
Yeah.
much rather be spending
did-
time
I
shouting
didn't do
or
much research,
building a
don't get me
massive
wrong.
bomb than worrying about a fancy casino, which means his will be a little more sparse than some others, which will be showing off in time.
How is this
And
going out of
speaking
your
of
end?
cards on the table, if we're laying ours out, there's really very little out there we find more inspirational than the star of Transformers and Fury telling us to just do it! You know what though? Evil Genius 2 might have picked even Shia LaBeouf. Introducing the Do It Now command. Bring your Evil Genius to an area you'd like given special attention, activate the mode, and minions will drop everything to tend to the actions within its area of effect. In this way, you can sort of use the genius like a cursor, moving him around to point on things to get them done pronto. This mode
Is it only
also
one
serves
character
to
you
underline that in general,
Four.
you
Telling
have a
what to do?
pretty white
Four.
gloves
So,
management style in
one
Evil
per-
Genius 2.
per game,
Your time isn't spent
but
highlighting
like four,
individual
and then you get
minions
like
and
a
telling them to do
recruit
this and
henchman.
that,
Oh, I think there's
but
actually a
instead
few more that I've
accumulating the
unlocked,
right
so yeah.
amount of human resources
yeah.
to achieve your goals. Humans like Eli Barracuda Jr. here, who's demonstrating that Evil Genius 2
do I have to
is a
build everything
canonical
manually,
sequel
or do
to
they
the
just sort of
original,
put
which
stuff,
means
like-
A, the
No,
original
you-
characters
you
still exist in the
place
same
it, and then the
universe,
minions
Yeah.
go
and
and do
B,
stuff, yeah.
they've aged. Which means Maximilian's original henchman has gone and started a family since we last saw him,
Right, I
and
might have
Eli
got caught.
Jr. decided to
might be
take
in
up the
here.
family business. Crime lording.
How many games
Like
have I
his old
committed
pop,
to
Eli
buying and
can fight
installing
via
in this
melee
one
or
podcast?
I reckon that'll do for Evil Genius. I think that shows more than enough. So, Rob, you're gonna love this. One of the tutorial missions. It's very hold your hand tutorial, so it will.
I'm okay with that because I'm not super good with these games.
It will step by step hold your hand from
Yeah.
as little as how to tilt the camera to how to build your base. And
sometimes you gotta do it.
I do it because I go too big too soon and I run out of money every time if I just skip the tutorial. Where the tutorial baby steps you through it, so you're not burning all your cash. So you're building appropriate size rooms for what you need to do.
Logical.
So one of the tutorial missions is you go into a area where there are lots of minions and you execute one of them as your mastermind executes one of them to dominate your show your domination and power so that they're all inspired to work harder.
Stick.
So yeah, I'm in. Like I'll probably play this all day today unless we can do Outriders.
Maybe later.
So that little bit of K's might not have come through, but that's fine. We'll whatever. Yeah,
We'll sort it out.
We'll sort
We have
it
the
out.
technology.
We have the technology. But yeah, we'll anything else any you blokes want to discuss? Like I feel like we're a bit all over the place today, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Like it loose.
It's the
I think so.
usual. Nothing else, Aaron?
Nice long weekend for
Nice to
gaming.
have you, Aaron. It was good.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Would you play Apex, Aaron?
Yeah, I used to play it, man.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, I loved it. Then like hackers started it. Then
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, I might.
back into
That's full crossplay, isn't it? So we can.
Yeah, let's just install it and jump in and have a game. See how it
Yeah.
goes. Like maybe a few games, so we don't get fucking just disheartened the first one. We can get disheartened after like 3.
Yeah, I'll install it. I'll be on and off games over the next 3 days. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd have to have like 3 hours on Apex again to even play a squad match.
Yeah, we'll just
Nah,
get
we'll
in.
be done.
We'll just get in and have a go. It's for fun.
quick dub.
Quick
Just a
game's
quick-
good game, they say. Cool. Anything else, or should we call it, or should we wrap her up and call it a day?
Yeah,
That's
Wrap her
it.
up. It's
Wrap
video
her
game
up.
time. Happy
Beautiful.
Easter,
Alrighty. Well, happy Easter, everybody. We are slowly getting our shit together with being a bit more prepared with stuff. But yes, we are getting there. Next one will be 2 weeks from today. Might be a little bit of stuff in between on the social, so check those out. Don't forget to check out YouTube. Oh, yeah, YouTube. So we have successfully set up the streaming of YouTube onto YouTube. So we should be good to go with that. As for me, I have nothing else to say, but thank you and bye.
See you guys.
Nice.
Bye.